One day you'll see. Oops, I think I did that wrong. Someday you'll see. Oh no, I don't remember the lyrics anymore. But the world will change for me. My memory, not so much. My memory is eternal.
YouTube is telling us that 0 people are watching. Oh, 9. Okay.
So
you are in a different account, and sometimes YouTube just changes what account you're on for no reason. Hey, Widget. Hey, Charles.
I had to start an account for my podcast, and that was annoying.
Really? Christina.
That is too bad.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Courtney.
Okay, so this Laura is like our Laura?
Yeah, it's the same Laura.
Okay.
Just a different account. Hey, Jules. Hi, Ruth.
You were always on the run.
Hey, Danny. Hello, Sharon. Welcome.
Perfect.
Oh, all right, KK. KK is living life.
So, how's everyone doing?
We had the Orlando Book Festival this weekend. Laura and Courtney were there.
I went out and picked peaches in like 92-degree weather.
It has been very hot. Aw, nice, Kaylee. Congrats.
This is so exciting. Good job, things. Thank you. I have been trying so very, very hard. Hair is tough, y'all. Oops.
Oh. I like the simplicity of this one.
Now, how do you hear that? Because it usually is sort of like a coyote over the plains, Kaylee. But really, it's more like a Kaylee, right? But like, how does that sound in your head?
It sounds like, let's see, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Ruth is sick? Oh,
Ruth
Ruth's
is
been
sick.
sick since last Thursday. Oh no.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
I remember this.
Oh.
I forgot. Tell us everything.
My straw matches my shirt today.
You know, I knew that Texas was like a edge of country state, but it still blew my mind when I saw one of those house hunter shows and they were like, we're looking for a beach town. And I was like, a what now? In Texas? Is that legal?
And when I lived in Texas, we lived on the Gulf, but no one went in the water.
Because it was gross, or because you didn't know how to swim? Or...
It was gross.
Yeah.
Well, a lot more money is good, but yeah, it's a tough decision.
Are you leaning one way or the other?
What's everyone going to be working on today, by the way?
My fanfic, which is here.
I will, in true procrastinator fashion, be working on the podcast.
As one does.
Oh, you like the parasailing? Nice.
I was trying to figure out why this sounded familiar. And that's like almost the name of the place in Pinocchio, right?
I have no idea.
Right? Pleasure something. Jules will know.
Or hotel.
Exciting.
Nice.
On the other hand, if you don't want to, then, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's dark. Hey, Chudney.
When is everybody showing up? This is nice.
Reaper Fantasy. All right. Post-grad level. I've seen those kind of bios.
I don't know what that means.
Ahoy?
No, sorry, the postgrad level
Oh.
part. Oh, I see. All right. This was very helpful. Thank you. We're delighted you're here.
Yeah. And you're only virtually around us, so it's great.
I can't believe 3 years in, I finally found something that I cannot just instinctively rely on you for. Luckily, that is my wheelhouse. So,
Closer to home and making more money. Nice.
That sounds pretty awesome. A research, you say?
All right.
No. Why? Does it look worse? That seems right.
Pleasure Island was what it was called at Disney, what Disney Springs was before.
No, I think Pleasure Island was a different thing, wasn't it? I get so nervous disagreeing with anyone. Yeah, my shoulders are covered today, so I don't need to cover them. For cold purposes, not for like religious purposes.
The resolution looks more clear. Okay.
Is it possible it's just still sunny out?
Yeah, I think that's probably it, honestly. It is much lighter today.
Thank you. It's my first time trying overalls, and I'm a little bit nervous about them, but I think they're pretty cute. And they're tangled.
Oh, cute.
Yes. I have seen those videos of the little cabins, and honestly, they don't look significantly better than the little cabins you get on a train.
Pleasure Island was an area of the downtown Disney shopping, dining, and entertainment district. All of its clubs were closed.
That's deeply funny.
Open. Yeah.
That's very funny. I can't believe they did that. That seems very on Disney.
It was for like 1 minute. It was a place where you went clubbing.
I am very impressed y'all knew that. And then Disney was like, clubs are not in our image.
Yeah, I went in college.
Except for the ones on the cruise ships. I was in Disneyland a few months ago, so.
Well, looks like Bess has a favorite.
Yeah, you're my favorite. Oh, sad.
A Ferris wheel and a frozen margarita.
Have to in terms of what?
Yeah, for what? Have to. What do you mean by have to?
Where might it be important to do that?
I mean, if you're talking about plot and pacing, you might need to. Like if you're trying to fix something.
Hey.
All right, Kay. Good looking out.
Y'all, I crocheted so much when I was at my mom's that my hands still hurt. So don't be like me. Be better.
Well, an editor expects you to tell them what the point is what. No, I have seen editors ask for beat sheets, though, if there is pacing that is off and the author is not seeing the pacing issues. So there is that. But in general, you're just going to get an edit letter.
I like that answer.
For highly commercial fiction, of course.
Highly commercial?
Yeah, that's usually when beat sheets are most usable.
What's highly commercial mean?
Just like very plot focused, plot centric.
I see.
That move quickly. Oh, it's time. There it is. Okay. On your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
Well, I had to re-download my podcast editing software because I hadn't done that yet.
Oops. Well, good catch.
So that's how far I got. I mean, it finished processing the file, so I can edit it next.
I don't know what this was about.
I don't either.
And no?
You pulled something up right before we went live.
Oh, my lap blanket.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what it was because of the edges.
I get cold easily. That's why I live in Florida.
Yeah, Harlequin had very strict page number things, but Harlequin was pretty much it. All right, okie dokie. I also added some dates to my meeting calendar while I waited for the files to process.
Well, I feel fancy. No, I just needed to use up yarn and wanted to figure out how to do it like a chevron. So I did.
Well done. Nice, Ellery.
You know, my best friend uses Pinterest like every day. And it's like the one big website that I've never tried out. And at this point, it's almost a point of pride, you know?
Well done.
Well, that's fun. This is cool.
Yeah.
It's just a fun blanket, but I like this.
Nice.
Excellent start. He is the most helpful, and I need you to apologize to the most valued member of our team.
Laura sent me this.
That's so cute. I'm on crochet timeout.
Because of your hands?
Because of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm enjoying it through this YouTube filter. Good helpers.
Very helpful.
Well, stop doing that. I solved it. I'm a genius.
My cat is currently staring at me from the hallway. That's weird. Because Nick is here, so she has to be able to see both of us at the same time.
We had a meeting with our lawyer today, and as we were going over the like what happens to their cats section, Squeaker just like filled the screen as the best helper.
Nice.
So what's everyone drinking? Anyone got their best friend mug?
Oh, we might get a Athena sighting.
That's adorable.
Oh, puppies.
This is fun because person I'm flirting with and kind of have a crush on wants more.
Mm-hmm.
It's going great.
Come here, you little chicken. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were going to Galveston.
And she'll want more.
Even more. Come here. Your fans want to see you. Come here. She will jump into my lap unless I want her to. Then she will not.
Look at you, hydrator. Like, we don't even have to worry about it anymore. So does anyone have their mug? I appreciate all these pet updates. I think my cats are probably with Kevin. You had me at chocolate and lost me at espresso. That's cute.
Aw.
Am I the only one using this mug? I know a bunch of us have it. What's your favorite mug? No, but that does sound really cool. I also have this cup of like little chocolate balls to snack on that Kevin, oh no, got me, which I think is very cute.
Nice. Does it say thank you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's drinking tea who has the mug. Or
Is
coffee.
anyone? What about the hot cocoa people?
I think that's mainly Danny and Jen who aren't here today.
Oh, Charles, you're in trouble with the professional editor. Oh no. That's satisfying. Why is the goat upside down?
Is it on purpose? Athena is now cleaning herself from me touching her.
That always feels so rude.
No one commented on my new glasses.
They're new? What did the old ones look like?
The old ones looked exactly like this.
I feel better. Okay. I can't believe you would bully me like this. Your new glasses look
They
amazing.
are new glasses, but they are the same frames. But I got two other pairs that are different frames. A manufacturing error. I like it.
That is delightful.
Thanks, Widget. Yeah, I got so many compliments on these. I was like, I can't not reorder them because I got a different prescription.
Nice cover.
Thanks, KK. They are, Ellery, they are.
I think maybe that's a compliment. Oh no, I'm too aware of my
actually
glasses now. What have you done? I feel that.
I
And
also
buying
got
frames
some
that don't like
sunglasses.
on my face.
I got some pretty cool sunglasses. I'll show you this picture.
Okay, from here, you look like you're a cop on one of the like funny cop shows.
The frames are rainbow, and then the lenses are bright blue.
Delightful. So, everyone be honest now. Have you been doing your hand exercises? Your spiders and your, I don't think any of the wiggle jiggles.
We have at work, we have a folding machine to fold large quantities of paper. And next to it, there was we call it the paper jiggler. And it just like shakes the paper so it makes a nice smooth stack. And
The collating machine.
Yeah, we call it the paper jiggler. And we got a new folding machine, and so the paper jiggler had to move, and it's not plugged in right now. And I was like, you have to hand jiggle them.
The only reason Coalition Machine is in my head is because someone gave John Green one when he had to sign all those books. Like on tour, someone just gave it to him. Widget, you don't want to be like this. You don't want to be like this. Kevin has to hide my crafting materials, so I forcibly take a break.
Oh, Ellery.
Oh, they have to get one of those like video store curtains.
Yeah. You imagine the Scholastic Book Fair has a little curtain.
Yep.
Oh, very funny.
Neither does my mother, and she still has thumb arthritis. Which, by the way, coming for me.
Thumb arthritis.
See, could totally work.
Yeah, but the schools won't sell it. What is that little emoji guy? Oh, it's time. Okay, on your mark, get set.
Stay focused. And that's time. Our second sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
Well, one, I can't see KK's second emoji that she tried to distract me with.
The volcano green lava orange.
Yes.
This one's just like a little shouty blue guy.
Yeah. And I got through 8 minutes of finished audio, and I forgot about the story that she told that is probably one of the worst stories I've ever heard.
Oh no! I was ready for you to say like awesome, we should all listen.
I mean, you should listen, but it's rough. I literally had my face in my hands listening to the story.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I had to cut a story like that. I asked for tour stories, and they told me about a trip to the emergency room.
Oh,
And I was like, this is a little bit too much blood for my fluffy podcast.
there is no physical harm in this story, so.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Nice, Christina. Almost done.
How old is your youth? Also, this feels like we could totally get away with a curtain. Good save.
I do not know that, Kaylee. I feel like it should, though. Oh, that's how old the kid is. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a sec to remember that that was in response to something I had said. Couldn't
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does help. That's how I used to do it back in the day, before we really had very smartphones. We had like the precursor to the smartphone, but it was not great.
So what do we have coming up?
Oh no. What do we have coming up? Oh, people got answers for Kaylee.
Thank goodness for y'all, because I know nothing.
I did have someone during a library writing workshop yesterday ask me when I was opening to queries. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to answer that on library time.
This is a fun compliance. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. You guys, Saturday is Kevin's Sabak group meetup. So if you guys want to play like an easy, fun card game and also eat bao, you should come. I will be there. I will be eating French fries probably because their fries are really good.
Did they email that? No, it was during a writing workshop yesterday that Sandra was teaching, and they asked in the chat.
Hey, whoa. I didn't
Uh-oh.
expect anyone to say, did someone say Sabak? But Kaylee did.
Possum collab. I want to see
Whoa.
that.
Blast from the past? I don't know you. Who are you?
Is that
Excuse me, my cat is yelling.
Just from Spitz. Is that who I think it is? That would be weird. I mean, that would be random. Oh, someone just yelled outside my window.
It's at 6, and it's at the Bow Spot downtown. And the Bow Spot has like free valley parking or something. So like it's not as bad as it sounds.
Oh, Joe, even further back than I was thinking.
Joe, we hear about you all the time. Delighted you're here. Tell us all of the stories from your perspective.
From your perspective. Oh my gosh.
Everybody should come to Orlando and play Star Wars card games.
Bleach, wash, and a trim. Okay. Half a day. I forgot.
I don't know what that is.
That's the Guam greeting. It's like saying aloha in Hawaii.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, everybody meet my high school throwback. What are you up to these days? What are you doing? Where are you living? I don't have anything coming up.
Well, then you should also come to Sabac.
Pretty sure I'm working Saturday.
Well, it starts at 6, so.
Oh, Kristen Durfee is having her book launch party on Saturday. Where is it at?
You know, Ellery, I feel that all the time.
I don't know where
Joe is in Texas now.
Austin. Cool.
Austin's the fun one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mazel.
My IRL people are talking about that now. That's true, Ellery. I will also be sad about that particular thing, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. So,
Ruth, you missed a friend of Sarah's from high school showing up.
Yeah.
So everything else is by the wayside now. I mean, you can also come to Sabac, but like Joe is the important thing.
Oh, Joe's not in Guam anymore. Joe's in Austin.
Well,
Sunday,
maybe Austin still has that.
Sunday there is an author event at the Kerouac House too.
Oh,
fun. The traveling author who's speaking. And then I have an actual day off because it's Memorial Day.
I didn't know you were allowed that.
Well, I'll probably be reading or editing, so.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It is sweet, Ruth.
Man, I had all these plans, but like,
I know.
Joe is here. Forget all of that. Joe, tell us a story. Tell us a thing. What was Sarah like?
Oh my gosh. What was I like? I don't know.
I am in no way a Star Wars nerd, but obviously.
I like that you still answered anything.
That's like one of the few things I know. That and how to swear at someone in a language I don't know.
Yeah, it rained every day in Guam. There was a wet season and wetter season in Guam. They called it wet and dry season, but that's not what it was.
The damp season and the wet season.
Yeah. It still rained every day in dry season. It rained a lot last week. Turtle
Those
Island.
thunderstorms.
Do you remember that?
You know what? Calling it, that's our fun fact. There's no fun fact funner.
Guam did have a lot of venomous snakes. I don't know if they ever really got them under control. But
all right, well, you've got the next
in my defense, I was taller than most people, so
to come up with more delightful stories. But everyone should start doing your exercises.
We do have like 10 seconds before the next sprint starts.
And don't forget, fun facts.
Yeah, get your fun facts ready. We will not be disappointed. Oh, it's time. On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is now complete. And that started even me.
You sound like muffled.
Do I? Is
Okay,
it because of the water or because I was facing slightly away?
I think you're back now.
Testing. How's that for a return, y'all?
Let me read to you this
It's a
quote
very Kim Possible farewell here. I liked it. Okay, what's the quote?
from the podcast I was editing.
Mhm.
So it was today, 4 years ago, that I was finally allowed to tell everyone about butts.
Well, there's a teaser for you.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
Spectacular. I think I'm about a little over halfway done typing up the fanfic, so that's nice. Excellent. Tell us immediately.
I am only about 20 minutes through my finished audio.
How much is left?
20 minutes of unfinished audio.
Well, there you go. Current estimates say that every prompt you give a generative AI system is like pouring a 16-ounce bottle of water onto the ground.
Mm-hmm. That headline is everywhere today.
Not session prompt.
Yeah. 416 words. Nice, Christina.
This is relatable to me.
Oh my goodness.
That's delightful, and I must learn more about them immediately.
So, do they clone themselves?
Lepidodactylus lugubris, known as the mourning gecko or the common smooth-scaled gecko.
What do they request from you, Kaylee?
That's so much.
Oh, that is a lot. They look so soft and fluffy and light, though.
I guess because they're really, really big.
Yeah, and they got a lot of water in them.
I mean, my building probably weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. So the cloud, if it's bigger than my building.
Parthenogenesis, yes.
Very nearly all female. Males occasionally occur, but are very rare and often sterile. Also, I've been watching
episode.
too much British TV. My brain went sterile.
Except they're all male. Yeah. Water droplets. Oh, interesting.
Oh, so they are like the geckos that we lived with in Hawaii because they also have a sweet tooth. They have their wild diet, but they will also feed on jam, sugar, sweetened drinks, and milk if given the opportunity.
Yeah, list of all agents who requested your full is an interesting one. I understand editors, but agents is a weird one. What was I? Oh, so I'm at my desk today, and I get a phone call from my coworker Angela, and she says, "Hey Sarah, do you have any oil?" And I was like,
I have so many kinds of oil. What do you need?
I was like, "What kind of oil?" Well, I was at my desk. I was like for cooking, and she's like, "Yeah, cooking oil would work." And I was like, "I don't have cooking oil at my desk." And then I was like, there's butter in the fridge. Would butter work? And she's like, yeah, bring the butter.
What got stuck?
What's happening? Yeah. And she's like, we're trying to save a lizard.
Oh no, mousetrap.
So I'm like, is the lizard like stuck and you need to like get it out? I don't know. Yeah, I got on a sticky trap.
Oh no, that's
And
the
Miriam found
worst.
it, and it was like looking at her and moving. So she wanted to save it, and she did get it out.
Oh,
She had
good.
gloves on. I put a whole bunch of butter in her hands, which she melted, and then kind of worked into its sides and stuff. Yeah, and she did get him out. So
Sarah also told all of their coworkers that I might have died today.
yeah, I mean specifically that your husband might have killed you.
Specifically, that Kevin might have killed me.
Glue trap. That's probably the more proper name for it. Yeah, even the tail. There might be some damage to one of its legs, but
Good
yeah.
job, Marianne.
So I got a text from Kevin that said, Bess's phone exploded. That's not what he said, but close enough. So if you need to tell anything, you can text me and I'll pass on the message. Kevin just texted me. And then Marion said something about Bess, and I was like, oh, I can't text Bess because her phone exploded. And I said either that or Kevin killed her and is trying to make me not suspicious as long as possible. I said, but I'll find out at 8 p.m. either way.
Yeah, my battery is trying to explode. So, are we talking about the glue traps? Because that's just like flypaper.
Yeah, it's just a plastic tray with like really, really sticky substance inside of it.
It's flypaper, but for the floor instead of hanging from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a backup phone, but it doesn't have like a SIM card. And for some reason, it also doesn't have GChat. It has email, but no GChat. So Sarah has no way of contacting me.
I do have to, I could turn Discord on, open Discord. That's not what it's called. Open Discord. For what purpose? It's to catch pests.
It's like any other pest control, except you can see the end results and therefore is worse.
That's true. I mean, we do have a lot more bugs in Florida than you do up there, Jules. But I think the library has been having a lot of trouble with rats because they knocked down this building next to us where a whole bunch of rats were living, and some of those rats came over.
Oh, the thing across the street?
Behind it, right behind the library.
Not the one that got turned into that park with all of the horrible rocks to sit on?
No. Behind, like straight behind the library on the opposite side of the entrance. It was a condemned building. It wasn't being used. It's next to that huge AT&T building that we all are pretty sure is a front for a spy agency.
Nice. That's hilarious.
The rats knocked down the library. No, but they did.
Did not die, and Marianne saved a lizard.
They did not knock down the library. They did open colleagues' desk drawers and eat candy through wrappers. So there was that.
Jinkies.
Yeah. But yeah, so they saved a lizard today. Any more fun facts?
I live on the 3rd floor of a really fancy building, so I don't get a lot of bugs, which is really great. Because I would not handle having to take care of them well.
Take care of them.
Say hello to my little friend very well at all. Sounds like we crushed it on fun facts and also on productivity and also hearing about Sarah in high school. So good job, everyone.
That was crazy. So I also knew a guy in college with the last name Spitz. And so I thought for a second it was him because he was a big gamer. And then when he said Joe, I was like, whoa.
So many Spitzes.
Yeah. Does the AT&T building have windows? No. Mm-mm. And we never really see anyone going in or out of it, except very, very occasionally.
Y'all, one tiny corner of the mystery building across the street is open, and the rest of it is all still like empty and doing nothing. But one corner of it is for immigration. So I get to see a lot of people. But for some reason, the line is outside on the sidewalk, which
Mhm.
seems like it's going to be very bad in Florida in the summer.
Yeah. How tall am
Sarah
I?
is like 7'2".
No. I am either 5'8" or 5'9", depending on what day it is, I guess. And also which coach is reporting my height. But I was that height since I was 12 years old. I haven't grown since I was 12 years old. Except for out. Yeah. So until about junior year, I was taller than most people.
That made cotillion wild because most of the girls had growth spurts years before the boys.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime they had you do like a turn, you just have to let go of your partner's hand or do a back bend.
Yeah, I was definitely, I think, the second tallest person in my class in middle school. Probably the latter, Charles, but we like to pretend it's a building for spies.
Way more fun.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of us are 5'9"?
You're 5'9" too? Aw, Jules. Widget's 5'3". Is Anthea 5 foot or 5'5"?
I don't get it.
Because they have the markers on the door at gas stations.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at our little friends.
Yeah, Laura's the little one. I thought Kaylee was taller than that. I think Kaylee just has tall person energy. Yeah, Courtney's the little one too. Yeah. I am the shortest person in my family, like in my entire extended family. So I feel like a little person around my family, and then I go out into public and I do not feel like a little person. You made it 5'8" then shrunk. I'm glad you took this as a compliment, Kaylee. 5'6". What's average? It's like, I think 5'8" is average for men. I was wondering, Widget, are there a lot of short people that do roller derby? Let's see. The average height of an American man is 5'9", and the average height of an American woman is 5'4". Montana and Utah have higher average heights. Men in the northern plains states and Appalachia tend to be taller, while men in the northeast and southwest tend to be shorter. Roller derby is height agnostic. Oh, okay. Interesting. Canadians are tall. That's funny.
We got to go to Kaylee's first.
Yeah, we need to pick a date.
But not via text. Or anything else. Email me.
Maybe I'll have to log in a Discord.
Y'all can text, and then Sarah can like take the bike trail over to hand deliver me your information.
There is a deal on the train. When is it through? I think we have to buy it this month, but it goes through like July 15th or something like that.
Oh wait, is that the weekend I'm not here? You asked me dates, I remember.
The weekend you weren't here was in July. I'm working on June 22nd.
You're always working.
Yeah, that's true.
Work on the train.
We can do this in private chat. We don't have to keep everyone here for this. Yard started crawling. What?
Cicadas. They're talking about cicadas. It's
Oh.
cicada summer.
Okay.
So like you were in Tekken at one point and someone just yanked your spine out. Wow, tall dad.
I think my dad's only like 6'2" or something.
You don't usually put only in front of that number.
Yeah.
So
I'm reading everyone's comments still. Oh no, Widget. All right.
you didn't not.
I remember having like manageable amounts in Arkansas. Like they weren't everywhere.
But it's cicada cycle summer where both broods are coming up.
Yeah. But you found their little carcasses clinging to the trees.
I collected those little shells.
Exoskeleton, whatever they are. Yeah, we definitely picked them up and collected them and played with them. All right. With that image, thank you
Kaylee.
so much for joining me. Tell Kevin I did not truly believe that he had murdered you.
No, you got to tell him that yourself.
But I have been on TikTok lately, and it is influencing my thinking.
Do a lot of people get murdered on TikTok?
You know, some. I mean, they don't get murdered on TikTok. People talking about it on TikTok. Why is Kayla cringing?
Because of bugs. Kaylee has a deep and abiding fear of bugs, and we have been very inconsiderate. I'm so sorry. You should come. Kaylee played Hollow Sit Back on the Cruiser.
Oh, cool.
Are you going to HelseyCon? You HelseyCon? Yes. My friend is helping run it.
TikTok murder. Yeah.
Sarah's on the wrong parts of the internet, hanging out with me too long.
I'm on a lot of good parts of the internet, some not so great parts of the internet.
That's the internet for you.
Yeah. All right. Ellery.
Neither are we. No one is. That's the joy.
Keeping up is a strong word. It's more like writing the flow. There we go. All right. We need to pick a day to go see Kaylee. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. We will be here next week. Remember, we are not doing Juneteenth. So we will not be here on Juneteenth.
There's a cat on my table.
Oh, no. All right. Everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. We'll see you next time. Did I do that in the right order?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.